Hey everyone, Nike Taz here. Today I have a commentary that I'm going to do for you guys. Basically, my suggestions as far as create a class, maybe even some score streaks. Basically, I know a lot of people are finding it difficult to basically choose their classes. And of course, that's making the game a lot more frustrating than it should be. I know a lot of people that I know that were really good at all of the other Call of Duties are having a lot of problems, and of course, it's making the game not fun to play. So basically, I'm just gonna do this commentary. Of course, it's all suggestions, and if you see something that you may not have thought of course, go ahead and give it a try. If not, whatever works for you. Hopefully, some of it can be helpful. But moving right into things. So my classes are basically, my number one is my assault rifle. My favorite weapon as far as assault rifles is the M8. I really like the weapon. Moving down, the second class here is an emergency class. Basically, I like to be ready for any situation. If I come into a game and I'm doing good or whatever, then next thing I know, the other team decides, hey, we're gonna push a little harder and basically get the one up on us. So this is an emergency class. As you can see, it has Ghost, of course, primary gunfighter. I really like the primary gunfighter perk, or wild card. I'm sorry. I really like the wild card. It's almost a must-have. As you can notice, in all of my other classes, there's not many classes with secondary. Basically, I believe that you really don't need a secondary in this game. As soon as you kill someone, you can easily just run up and take their weapon. I don't know if any of you noticed yet, but if you hold square when you're when you're not using a secondary weapon, you just pick it up automatically and put it into your secondary slot. You don't have to switch to your combat knife just to pick up someone's weapon. So it's faster if you do it that way. Just something that I've noticed. Scrolling through my classes again, I have an SMG class. I really like to run and gun, so another assault rifle class. If you notice, this one is just a little bit different than the first one. Like I said, the M8 is pretty much my favorite right now, so that's what I'm using. If you notice the attachments that I have, the attachments are really important on this game. I feel like quick draw is a must. The faster that you can get on target, the better. And the adjustable stock is basically Stalker from Modern Warfare 3. If you use Stalker and you're familiar with it, it helps me a lot, I know, because you can move a lot more. Sometimes it can even help you get on target, or if you're coming off a target and someone's running, it can help you adjust. So moving down, I have this class here just in case I want to be sneaky. I have a silencer on it. That pretty much explains itself. And this class here is for challenges. I think everyone should have a class just ready to do challenges. Of course, that's going to help you rank up a lot faster. So, and then this last class here, it's for support basically. As you can see, I have a rocket launcher basically to take out enemy air support. This is basically another emergency class. If you're coming to a game and all of a sudden it hits the fan, basically you have an alternative class basically so that you can still be effective in the game. As you can see, for the perks is a lot different on this class than you can see in other classes. Perk 1, I have Ghost, of course, hide from UAVs when I'm running, and Blind Eye, which basically it allows you to not be present for enemy controlled air support. So Cold-Blooded is another one that's different from the other classes. I really like to use Scavenger. Toughness is another good perk, though. I really like toughness. If it wasn't for scavenger, I would be using toughness. It can help you in a lot of gunfights, reducing the flinching and whatever. But scavenger and toughness are easily the best perk 2s in the game. But again, back here, the cold-blooded. Basically, this is my support class, so I don't want to be seen by enemies as far as the red name showing up. Also, it hides from the other kill streaks that Blind Eye doesn't protect you from. So this is my basically shoot down enemy air support class, and of course engineer. So when I'm running around, it shows all of the enemy support and equipment laying around. So that also goes into basically supporting my team, being able to see that and take it out and or let someone know. The wild cards. I want to talk about wild cards a little bit. Primary gunfire, as I said, is pretty much the best thing ever. You can have 3 attachments on your weapon. You can never have too many attachments on your weapon. The perk 1 greed is definitely by far the best as far as the perks. Ghost and flak jacket, I feel, in this game it's pretty much you have to have either one. You basically can't live without it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of grenades in this game, a lot of explosions, so it would be in your best interest to protect yourself. In perk 3, I really like dexterity, especially for assault rifles, because a lot of people run submachine guns in this game. I know I do, so this is a really good counter for that. You're running with an assault rifle, you can easily come back to from your sprint, so it really helps in tough gunfights when you're running. But the other perk that is pretty much the best perk 3, I would say, would be the tactical mask. You can see here, tactical mask. It basically stops the stuns, the concussions, the flashbangs, the annoying, extremely annoying shock charges that everyone seems to throw around nowadays. Yeah, you can literally run right through a shock charge and not phase you at all. So this is your ultimate scrub perk, basically. Stop everything from happening. The lethal and tactical grenades and or equipment, that's pretty much up to you. A lot of my primary gunfighter classes, I do not have the lethal and tactical equipment. It's not really necessary. If you have the space for it, I like to use C4. Of course, I have an EMP grenade here, just so I can throw it out if there's a sentry gun or something nearby. But just take a look at some of my classes. If you want to copy one of them, just try it out. Just let me know how it goes for you. Anything that you would think better, of course, you can leave a comment below. I'm sure you can help someone, and I hope this helps a lot of people that are having problems with the game. Scavenger, again, I like to use scavenger because I know that I can survive. So if you're a player that you die a lot, I mean, it happens sometimes. If you're a player and you die a lot, I wouldn't recommend scavenger. I would recommend toughness. Like I said, toughness will help you in those gun battles, stop you from flinching. You can stay on target, all of that. So toughness is definitely where you want to go without not using scavenger, that is. So just another thing I wanted to say, as far as the attachments, the fast mag is a lot better in this game that I found than using extended mags, because it really doesn't give you that much extra. So I would recommend fast mag over extended mags. Long barrel helps in situations like my emergency class, where I have a submachine gun, but I can still pick off enemies at a longer distance. So again, just take a look at them, try them out, let me know what works for you, any complaints, anything you think that would make things better. That's about all I have for you guys today. Sorry I haven't posted a video in about a week. Been pretty busy, but appreciate any feedback on this post. I really hope that it helps a lot of people. Helps frustrations with the game. Until next time, guys. Nike Air Test.